Okay, so Splatoon is a very good game. Well-designed game made by well-designed people who want this game to be played at a fast pace, but not a pace so fast that you can just get away with doing whatever you want. I think a lot of struggling from frontline weapon players is the fact that we just don't check angles. So here's an example. I'm going to show some stuff here, and then I'll give some examples by analyzing some pro clips, and you'll see what I mean. So, let's say hypothetically speaking, I'm respawning and there is a carbon roller, and I'm walking out of base like this. You know, I'm just like holding forward. You see the problem here? Like, just on that alone, let's see how many angles I just didn't respect and I completely walked by. So, there could be someone right here. Could be someone here waiting for me. This entire down wall. This entire wall. They could be sitting on this wall waiting to pounce. They could have been here. And that's just with me walking through here. Then imagine I jump over here like this. That, like, fucking triples. Because you can be here and just kill me. You could be here and just kill me. You could be over here and just kill me. So one of the really big things I think that people need to recognize is just clearing angles and pushing up in a way that allows you to be as safe as possible. So, you know, if you have no knowledge, and by knowledge I mean vision, because what you are aware of is very obvious. It's whatever's your color. So let's say hypothetically speaking, this area right here, not my color. If I hold this really tight and I go like this, I can easily be just killed. Even if I check this like right here, somebody's here waiting for me, and they get the jump, they can just get the jump on me and kill me. Now, if I take this angle more like this, it's a lot harder for something to get the jump on me. Similarly, you slowly want to just get the space yourself. Like, instead of just swimming past this little thing, I would throw some burst bombs or a suction bomb or a splat bomb and slowly but surely get the space. I think a lot of people, they get into this mindset of just like, hey, I'm losing right now, I'm in disadvantage, I need to get back into neutral and advantage as fast as possible, when in reality, they just have to accept the fact that it's not their turn right now. You know? It's just like, it's not your turn. And if you try and play fast and skip steps, then you'll just end up dying because you go like this and you die. Or you drop from here and carbon roll is right here and just kills you. So it's really important to just clear angles and make sure you are being very cautious about how you approach things when you don't have vision. Now, if you see all four people and you know exactly where the entire enemy team is, go nuts. You don't have to clear anything. But similarly to Valorant, when you are lacking information, it's really important to just methodically and slowly clear everything out. And it'll take some getting used to. Like, sometimes you'll just be like, oh, I didn't even realize that was an angle. Because there are off angles which are like, they're not very powerful to be in. Because if you get found out, then you're in the open, you'll die. Like, I would consider this kind of an off angle. Because the second a weapon knows that you're down there, if they're aware, they have a lot of options to just deal with you. So, that being said, let's look at some examples and show you what I mean. Alright, so Here, our player is down, two of his teammates are going down, and instead of jumping, his teammate goes down as well. So, look at how he slowly but surely makes his way up here. Albeit at a pretty fast pace, but it's very methodical. Drops the splash wall to make sure any angles in front of him are covered. So nothing is just going to pop out and outrange him like the heavy they have in the 52. Because we're not entirely sure if they pushed up like this, so we drop the splash wall in order to make sure they can't possibly see us. We also see ink both to our right and to our left, so look at how he takes this right around this corner here, isolating himself so that we're not going to be easily aggressed upon from the left. Slowly pushing up, we see our target, and we also saw movement on our left here, but we see somebody who looks like a free kill. We end up missing our second shot and we drop. We take that kill and immediately unaggress ourselves and find an angle to hide behind on our own. But we know this angle is clear just due to the nature of the fact that we had already checked by throwing the splash wall out and being down here in the first place. So we know we can drop here. End up killing two, and we get zoned back. Yeah, great example of just being very methodical and checking our angles before we do anything too crazy. Okay, in this example, our entire team just got wiped out. So watch how we take the advantage here as well. Once again, checking our maps, slowly but surely dropping. And notice how he doesn't immediately drop on the second ledge here, and he makes sure he has this whole thing covered. He checks the angle with his special, make sure that he's allowed to drop, drops slowly, and again goes to another ledge, make sure he gets all of the area into his control before he actually pushes through here. Slowly but surely, being very methodical, not overextending his push at all, playing up with his teammates now. He's able to get the zone back, finds a kill, and pops the special on this guy. Able to get the zone back for pretty much free. Lost nothing there. So yeah, another great example. Okay, our third and final example, we're gonna watch Melon try and take back his area here on the right. Now he just went down, the enemy team has pretty much full control of the zone here. And we're gonna see him watch somebody drop on the right here. Slowly but surely take this kill. And drops immediately. Now look where his eyes are looking. Notice how instead of going after the zone, despite being up 2, like the enemy team's down 2, he could just be shooting at the zone right now. Look where he's looking now, making sure that he's completely safe and checking these angles. Now he ends up going down here because Zuka's a great special and a well-balanced one, but notice how instead of just immediately going for the zone, despite the points ticking down, mind you, he's playing methodically, he's playing intelligently, and he's making sure that he's cleared everything on his side of the map before he decides to push up. And the Japanese are known for being incredibly aggressive, so if the Japanese are taking time out of their day to make sure that these guys are completely cleared out of their space, then I think you should also be doing that in your games. Make sure that you're slowly but surely clearing these angles and not being overzealous, and you'll see a lot of success.